Yo, welcome back to the channel everyone, and in this video, we're going to be going over the new top 10 best class setups to use in Season 3 of Black Ops Cold War. Now, after the new Season 3 update, a lot of weapons have been changed here in multiplayer, and it's important that you guys are staying up to date and notified, and most importantly, running a class setup that is up to speed and in line with the current meta. So, with that being said, the like goal on this video is going to be 750 likes. If we can get 750 likes in under 24 hours, that would be absolutely incredible. Also, let me know down in the comment section right now, what are your opinions on the recent slide canceling nerf, as well as the SMG movement speed nerf? I'm curious to see where you guys are standing. And do not forget, if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all best class setup, best settings, tips and tricks, or any updates that do go live here in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also turn on those post notifications. About 75% of you guys who are tuning in and watching the channel each and every day are not yet subscribed, so click on that button. Let's go ahead and build the new 10 best class setups here in Black Ops Cold War. So first off, we are going to be using the FFAR-1, and I'm happy to announce that this weapon actually did receive a buff, and a good one. Now, the FFAR received overall a movement speed buff and a buff to a certain attachment, which I am super happy is now live here in Cold War. So, the new best FFAR class setup is going to be the SOCOM Eliminator, the 19.5-inch Task Force barrel, I can't believe I'm saying that, the Tiger Team Spotlight, the Field Agent Grip, the 38-round Speed Mag, the Airborne Elastic Wrap, and then finally the Raider Stock. Now the FFAR, as you guys can see here, if we go over to the barrel, the 19.5-inch Task Force barrel now actually has less of a penalty to the vertical recoil control as well as the horizontal recoil control, now effectively making this one of the best barrels to use on this weapon. I cannot thank Treyarch enough for going ahead and changing the values for this attachment, because this is something that we should have been able to run since launch. So now here in Season 3, we can finally go ahead and create the absolute best FFAR class setup. This setup is going to be perfect if you guys are looking to take enemies out at close range, medium range, as well as long ranges, and in my opinion, it is going to be on par with the XM4, because you now have a rifle that literally is dominant at any range you might get into a gunfight with. Now, for in the setup, I have on the Shoot Sweeper Shotgun, the Stem Shot C4 Field Mic, and I'm running Flak Jacket Scavenger Ninja with the Gunfighter Wildcard to obviously run 7 or 8 attachments. Now for the next class setup, we're going to be checking out the AK-47, which is still a dominant assault rifle here in Black Ops Cold War Season 3. Now if you guys are looking to get your first nuke or potentially increase your KD ratio tenfold, I recommend you guys going ahead and checking out this AK-47 class setup. So for the AK-47, I'm running it with the GRU suppressor, the 20-inch Liberator barrel so I can have bullet velocity. I am running the Tiger Team Spotlight, the Spetsnaz grip, the VDV 50-round fast mag. I'm running the GRU elastic wrap, and I am also running the KGB skeletal stock. Now the AK-47 is a very, very good assault rifle. I think we all know how reliant and how dependable this weapon is. You can use it at literally any range, and when you guys build a class setup like mine or copy my class setup, which I recommend you guys doing, it's going to have absolutely zero recoil and a dominant AR no matter where you guys see enemies on the map, and that's why I love this weapon and why I recommend you guys using this if you guys are looking to increase your KD ratio or go ahead and go for your first nuke. I think you guys can make that happen with this class setup. Now for the remainder, I'm running the Street Sweeper Shotgun, the Stem Shot C4 Field Mic, Flak Jacket Scavenger Ninja, again all possible with the Gunfighter Wildcard. Now for the third class setup, we're going to be checking out the XM4, which if you guys watched a previous video of mine, I went ahead and made some attachment changes to this weapon. Now I'm going to go ahead and reiterate it for you guys. You guys know exactly what to run here in Season 3. Now, for the XM4, we're running it with the Microflex LED, the SOCOM Eliminator. We are running the 13.7-inch Ranger barrel for bullet velocity. We are running the Tiger Team Spotlight, the Field Agent Grip, the Salvo 50 round fast mag, the Airborne Elastic Wrap, as well as the Raider Pad. Now you guys might be asking, why am I running this specific barrel, the Ranger barrel, or a Ranger style barrel that increases bullet velocity on my assault rifles? Well, the honest answer is this is going to be the best of both worlds between the reinforced heavy barrel as well as the task force barrel. This barrel is going to allow the bullets from this weapon to make contact with players a lot quicker across the map, in turn making the weapon feel like it's killing enemies a lot faster, and that's why I run this barrel on 99% of my assault rifle class setups, and I absolutely love it with the XM4. This specific XM4 class, literally, especially when you guys go ahead and couple it with the SOCOM Eliminator and the Field Agent Grip, has zero recoil. You can go full auto across the map without actually thinking and literally beam somebody that's head glitching. It doesn't matter. This is a solid assault rifle, and I highly recommend you guys going ahead and using this if you guys are trying to either rush or play defensive in order to build up your KD or go for your first nuke. Now, the setup, again, the Street Sweeper Shotgun, Stim Shot, C4 Field Mic, and I'm running Flak Jacket Scavenger Ninja with the Gunfighter Wildcard. Now, for the fourth class setup, I'm going to be going ahead and equipping the Krig 6, which they went ahead and actually buffed this weapon at the medium as well as close ranges. Now, the Krig 6 is a lot faster. It is a weapon that you can use if you want to run and gun, but also take enemies out at longer ranges, because it also, like the XM4, has zero recoil. So for the Krig 6, I'm running it with the Microflex LED, I'm running the SOCOM Eliminator, the 19.7-inch Ranger barrel, the Tiger Team Spotlight, the Bruiser Grip. I'm also running the Stanag 50 round magazine. I'm running the Airborne Elastic Wrap, and I'm also running the Raider stock. Now, the reason I go ahead and put on, again, the Ranger barrel with the Krig 6 is because I want to have that increased bullet velocity so the gun feels like it's killing enemies a lot faster. And you guys can also see here, I'm actually running a different barrel. I'm running the Bruiser Grip because the Krig 6 legitimately does not move while going full auto. I want to go ahead and buff up that movement speed, which also did get a buff, making this even more effective at those close as well as mid-range gunfights. And that's why I love the Krig 6. You can use it however you guys want. You can rush with it, you can sit back with it. It's going to get the job done. Now, the nice thing about this weapon as opposed to the XM4 is the Krig 6 with the 50 round mag actually has a very fast reload, so there's no need to run something like the 40 round speed mag or the Salvo 50 round fast mag on your class setup if you guys do not want to. But if you just like that increased reload time, even though you don't necessarily need it, you guys can run the Salvo 50 round fast mag on the Krig 6. This is going to be, in my opinion, the absolute best and the fastest killing Krig 6 class setup after Season 3. Now, random the setup again, obviously it's going to be the Street Sweeper Shotgun, Stim Shot, C4 Field Mic, Flak Jacket Scavenger Ninja with the Gunfighter Wildcard. Now, we're going to be going over and transitioning to the SMGs, because the SMGs did receive a nerf, all of them, here within this update, but in my opinion, they are still viable and still very good if you guys are trying to play aggressive and obviously run and gun. So first off, we're going to be checking out the MAC-10, which honestly, in my opinion, is one of the best SMGs in the game if you can control the recoil. Luckily, this class that I'm about to show you guys does that, and it does not move. So for the MAC-10, we're running the Agency Suppressor. We are running the 6.1-inch reinforced heavy barrel. We are running the Tiger Team Spotlight, the Field Agent Grip, the Salvo 53 round fast mag, the Airborne Elastic Wrap, and then finally the Raider stock. Now, the problem with the MAC-10, unfortunately, it did not receive the same buff as the FFAR, is we're still not able to run the 5.9-inch Task Force barrel. It's going to give this weapon way too much recoil, making it almost impossible to use at those medium to longer ranges, and honestly even harder at close ranges. So the next best option on the SMGs is going to be the 6.1-inch reinforced heavy barrel, which is going to give us effective damage range as well as bullet velocity. Recommend you guys going ahead and checking out this barrel if you guys are looking for a solid MAC-10 class setup. This is going to be, in my opinion, again, the absolute best MAC-10 setup to use after this new Season 3 update. I have all the attachments that pretty much reduce the recoil I have on the Field Agent grip, and I'm even running the AG suppressor because I like to run my SMG suppressed. There's only 2 SMGs in this entire game, well, technically 3 SMGs in this entire game that I do not run suppressed, but the MAC-10 is definitely one of them that I want to keep that suppressor on so I can get behind the enemy team, flank them, and build up my nuke streak. Now, for main the setup, again, I'm running the Street Sweeper Shotgun, Stim Shot, C4 Field Mic, Flat Jacket Scavenger Ninja, all possible with the Gunfighter wildcard. Now, for my 6th class setup, we're going to be transitioning over to the MP5, which I do, again, am running a 7 attachment class setup on because of the recent SMG nerf. I feel like the MP5 needs 7 attachments now, potentially 8 if you guys do not like the iron sights. Let's go ahead and build this setup. So for the MP5, again, I have on the agency suppressor, the 9.5-inch task force barrel, the Tiger Team spotlight, the Field Agent grip, the Salvo 40-round fast mag, the Airborne elastic wrap, and then I'm running the Raider stock. In my opinion, this is going to be the absolute best way to set up an MP5 class setup if you guys are looking for a solid SMG that you can use at any range and take everybody out. I highly recommend you guys going ahead and checking this one out because the MP5 is king, and I believe this is going to be one of the best SMGs to use if you guys are trying to, like I said, increase your KD or go for your first nuke. Now, remaining the setup, I have on the Street Sweeper Shotgun, Stim Shot, C4 Field Mic, and I'm running Flat Jacket Scavenger Ninja with the Gunfighter wildcard. Now, for the 7th class setup, we're going to be checking out the Bullfrog, which I'm actually not running a fully loaded class setup, meaning I do not have on 7 attachments because I personally don't think the Bullfrog needs 7 attachments. So for the Bullfrog, we are going to be running the GRU suppressor, we're running the 7.4-inch task force barrel, we're going to be running the Spetsnaz grip, the VDV 85-round fast mag, and then finally the GRU elastic wrap. The Bullfrog is probably one of the best SMGs if you guys are just rush heavy, like you guys just go balls to the walls, push the enemy spawn, you find yourself running into 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 enemies at a single time without reloading. This gun is going to get everything done, and I highly recommend you guys going ahead and copying this class. And the nice thing about the Bullfrog is it has very low recoil, and it does very solid damage, so you should have no problem dispatching multiple enemies on your screen at the same time. And honestly, it's just a good weapon to XP farm and just go for some nice feeds. So for the setup, I have on the Street Sweeper Shotgun, Stim Shot, C4 Field Mic, and I'm running Flat Jacket Tactical Mask, Gearhead Scavenger with Ninja and Spycraft, all possible with the perk grade wildcard. Highly recommend you guys going ahead and checking this one out because the Bullfrog is one of those SMGs that not that many people use, but once you guys kind of realize how disgusting and how I'm not really going to say underrated, how good this weapon is, you guys will definitely enjoy it. Now, for the 8th class setup, I'm going to be looking back at the AK-74U. I finally found a setup that I like after this weapon's nerf, and honestly, I think it does a pretty damn good job controlling the recoil now. So for the AK-74U, again, I'm running only a 5 attachment class setup. I have it with the KGB Eliminator, I have it with the 10.3 Task Force Barrel, the Spetsnaz Grip, the VDV 50-round fast mag, and then finally I'm running it with the GRU elastic wrap. Now, unfortunately, I do not like to run the GRU suppressor on this weapon because we're going to need as much vertical recoil control as possible because this weapon did receive an accuracy nerf or a recoil nerf, making it a little bit harder to use when you guys are not running recoil controlling attachments. So you're going to have to double up with the KGB Eliminator as well as the Spetsnaz grip in order to kind of keep this gun in check, especially if you're running the Task Force barrel, which is going to slightly increase that recoil with this SMG, but it's going to bump up that damage, which is super helpful on the AK-74U. Again, this is going to be a 6 perk class setup with the Street Sweeper Shotgun, Stim Shot, C4 Field Mic. I'm running Flat Jacket Tactical Mask, Gearhead Scavenger with that Ninja and Spycraft combination so I can run around enemy spawn, go crazy, and just build up a streak. I recommend you guys going ahead and checking out the 74U setup in public matches if you guys are looking for a solid high damage SMG that you can run loud and proud. Now for the 9th class setup, we're going to transition over to the tactical rifles which honestly are still incredibly broken. Now, the M16 is definitely a rifle that, if you know how to use it, it's literally one of the best, if not the best guns in the entire game. You can one burst left and right, especially if you guys are running it loud and using a class that's going to tone down, the recoil that you do get firing, rapid bursts. So for the M16, I'm running it with the Millstop Reflex, the SOCOM Eliminator, the 20.5-inch Task Force barrel. I'm running it with the Tiger Team Spotlight, the Field Agent foregrip, the 45-round magazine, because I do not want to slow down the aim down sight time on any tactical rifle. So 45 round fast mag is going to be the best option. I'm running the airborne elastic wrap, and then finally the Raider pad. Overall, a solid M16 class that you guys should definitely check out if you guys are looking for a tactical rifle that has been untouched recently and will get a one burst literally across the map. It's amazing. If you guys are accurate, if you guys are patient, you guys will definitely enjoy this M16 class setup, and you can couple it with the Street Sweeper shotgun, Stim Shot C4 field mic, Flat Jacket Scavenger Ninja, obviously 8 attachments courtesy of the Gunfighter wildcard, making this, one of the best tactical rifles in the entire game. Now, for the 10th class setup, if you guys are feeling frisky, if you guys are looking for a weapon that will reward you if you have a trigger finger, we're going to be looking at the DMR-14. Now, for the DMR-14, I have on the Vision Tech 2X. This is what I like to run on the DMR because it's going to complement, the tactical rifle style of play. This is a gun you want to sit back with, relax, and just two-tap people across the map. It is incredible, and also kind of flex that trigger finger. I'm running the SOCOM Eliminator. I'm running the 20.8-inch Task Force barrel, the Tiger Team Spotlight, the Field Agent foregrip, the Salvo 35-round fast mag, the airborne elastic wrap, and then finally the Raider stock. This is going to be a beautiful DMR-14 class that you can use. Sit back, relax, pick enemies off, laugh once you guys get your streaks, and potentially drop that nuke, just relaxing and chilling. And you can couple it up with the Street Sweeper shotgun, Stim Shot, C4 field mic, Flat Jacket Scavenger Ninja, all possible with that Gunfighter wildcard. Highly recommend you guys going and checking out this DMR-14 class setup, fully loaded, 8 attachments, and it's ready to go and get yourself that first nuke. These are going to be the 10 best class setups I recommend you guys going ahead and checking out after this Season 3 update. Now, for this FFAR class, I want every last person to go ahead and check this one out. Something else that they changed about the FFAR is, you guys can see, you guys might have noticed that I'm not running the Salvo 44-round fast mag. They actually buffed the speed mag. Before, it was around a 34-round magazine. It's bumped up to a 38, making this honestly a better option than the 44-round fast mag, because you can aim down sight incredibly fast because the penalty is taken away. It's only 10%. So the FFAR is literally an SMG masked as an assault rifle with increased damage and range. Overall, an incredible class setup. And if there are 3 class setups I recommend you guys going ahead and checking out, number 1, definitely going to be this FFAR class setup. It's newly buffed, and honestly, it's going to be amazing. Number 2, the AK-47 class setup, because it's just gonna get you your first nuke guaranteed. And number 3, I recommend you guys going down and checking out this DMR-14 class setup if you guys are feeling frisky and have a little bit of a trigger finger. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all best class setups, best settings, tips and tricks, or any of this, do go live here in Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. Make sure you guys absolutely drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.